The moment in your life when it's time to awaken. You stumbled upon the cottage, no mistaken, divinely orchestrated. Meet Auntie Karen, who knows where you've been searching for that clarity in this moment in life. When you're feeling so alone, Karen's cottage is here to be a second home. We all have a common bond. Auntie Karen, the responsibility she's been given, that's what comes with psychic ability. You have to deliver in truth and humility. She's tapped into the divine. She knows that every person is here by universal design. When you hear that southern accent as she says, come on in, she's ready to begin. The duality of the Gemini personality is absolutely a reality. Don't let the sparkle in her eyes be misleading, that she will spring into action. If you want a reaction, not even a fraction of what she's got to unleash, suggest you respect with the rest. This is her space. Don't forget about her twin who's not afraid to catch a case. If you get in her face, this is the cottage, come on in. Now your journey can begin here at the cottage, come on in. Welcome to the cottage, welcome to the cottage. Come on in as your journey begins,
Hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hello. How's everybody doing today? We are going to spill some hot tea today and look at who is having steamy, sexy thoughts about you. We're going to read Aries all the way through Pisces, all zodiac signs in zodiac sign order. At the end of this reading, pinned at the top of the comments, you'll see timestamps for all 12 zodiac signs for your convenience so that you can check your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign. Hello, everybody. Green-eyed devil, we are so enjoying the music that you made for this channel. How you guys doing? Hey, Aja, Lisa Duck, RK, Shorty, what's up, everybody? Hey, Cassandra, Billy, Carol, Ree, how you doing? Lisa, Sheeta Baddist, and Sarah Lynn. What's up, everybody? Good to see all of you guys. Hey, Gina, Yvonne, Sleeping Siren. Yes, let's see it. Let's get some spicy info today. Hey, Amel, what's up? Welcome, everybody. Don't forget to drop a like. And also, big announcement today. We are doing mini readings later today. I'm going live earlier than usual this evening to do mini reads for you. So get on the list while you can. The info is pinned at the top of this chat. It's also over on a community post that I just did. So go check that out. Hello, everyone. Let's get started on Aries. Here we go. Where are those fiery Aries? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see who we can find out is fantasizing, having steamy, sexy thoughts about you. Let's see what's up. Could be somebody that's at a distance. That 8 of Wands was a jumper or somebody that travels or something like that. Let's see. What's up? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's having steamy, sexy thoughts about those fiery Rams? Let's see, Ram fam. Let's see what's up. Oh, 5 of Pentacles. Ooh, 3 of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that you are healing from, who left you out in the cold, may have broken your heart. 3 of Swords in reverse. Possible player. Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse is a player card many times, especially when I'm seeing potentially heartbreak from this person in the past, possibly possibly a love triangle here, or they left you for somebody else. Definitely, I believe, left you out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. You know what's interesting is now they're feeling left out in the cold. Now they're feeling left out in the cold. Hey, House of Pisces, what's up? Now they're feeling left out in the cold. What goes around comes around, yes. Let's get more details. Yep, it's always the players regretting their own games, but you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, right? That's the way. King of Wands. Oh, they've grown up. So this little lesson of leaving you out in the cold and then themselves being left out in the cold has matured them. Boy, ain't nothing like hard times that make you grow up, is it? Ain't nothing like heartbreak that'll make you face your own shit, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They realized they sabotaged something good. Magician in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse. They sabotaged something good. Just didn't step up. Emperor in the reverse just didn't step up. You know what's interesting here, Aries? They may feel like that you have moved on and you are healing. My cards are telling me that you've healed or are healing. With the Three of Swords being in the reverse. And with the Emperor being in reverse, Aries, they may feel that they have lost traction with you, that they've lost your respect, that you don't even see them this way anymore. They may even feel like you look back and go, what in the hell was I thinking? What did I see in this person? That's how they view this. Why are they in the Five of Pentacles now? I think they put you there, but I think they're there now. Why are they in the Five of Pentacles? What happened? Did the third party dip out on them? Let's see. Let's get some details on why they're out in the cold like that. What is that? Can you clarify that for me? Give me a little more details. Let's see what's up. Aries, I'm going to tell you what this is. I don't know if that third party ditched on them or not, but here's what I do know. You cut their happy ass out. Well, not so happy anymore, right? Eight of Wands in reverse, Nine of Pentacles. You're like, fuck you. You may have blocked this person. They feel like you're living your best life. You have moved on. This Nine of Pentacles, they may feel like you see yourself better now than when you were with them, better off single than were with them, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I know you've healed. I don't know what to what degree, but they think you have sailed on and doing great. They think you're living your best life. That's why they're feeling left out in the cold, because you blocked them. You may have stopped talking to them. All right. Stop dealing. Eight of Wands here in the reverse. You ain't dealing with this person. You're like, they have lost traction with you, haven't they? Their perception is right. They have lost control of the situation. They've lost the ability to communicate with you unless they make a fake account or, send you a message via carrier pigeon or smoke signals or, whatever, or snail mail, because they really don't have, you're not dealing with this. Ooh, you're fed up. Yeah, that's why they feel left out in the cold. They feel left out in the cold. So they are fantasizing about you. Lots of sexual energy here. All right. King of Wands. But there's a maturity to it this time, because the King of Wands is in the upright. There's a maturity here. Yeah, kind of like Green Eyed Devil said earlier, the final phase of fuck around and find out is never a fun one, no. Ace of Swords in reverse. You feel you're ignoring them and they know it. They feel like if they were to try to talk to you, even if they were to send you a mail or, some other way, that you wouldn't listen to them. They feel ignored. They feel like if they were to talk to you, it would fall on deaf ears. Oh, well. They have epically failed and they know it. Oh, ouch. Six of Wands in reverse. Epic failure. That's how they feel. Epic failure. Fool card on the bottom of the deck. Definitely in their thoughts to try to pull some rabbit out of the hat, to try to take another leap of faith or get a second chance with you or something of that nature. It's definitely in their thoughts to try to do something towards you. They know they got to do better. King of Wands here. They know they got to step up. But their problem is they know you don't see them, or they feel like you don't see them like that anymore. They feel like they've lost control, they've lost traction, they've lost influence with you. They don't, have as much impact on you as they used to. And, oh, the nail in the coffin, the death card. Are they going to do anything towards you? I don't know. Let's see what the energies look like here. King of Cups, Knight of Cups in reverse. They love you, but they're not doing nothing about it. They got deep love, by the way. But they're not going to do nothing about it but sit there and whine and cry. They're going to sit there like they ain't got nothing to do but sell peas on the side of the road. Nonetheless, they are pining away over you, having sexy thoughts about you. And you know what, Aries, I submit to you that they're having sexy thoughts about you. And if you don't, then I don't know what to tell you, because anybody who has the least little bit of sensitivity to energy can tell when this kind of stuff is going on. Nonetheless, let this be confirmation for you, Aries. All right. I hope that gave Aries some clues about who is fantasizing, having steamy thoughts about you. We're getting ready to read for the bull gang. Don't forget to drop a like. Thank you, Aries. Thank you, Aries. Stick around for your other placements for sure. We're going to read for the bulls here in a minute. Thank you, Magical Tarot 43. I appreciate you. All right. What's up? Hey, Andrea Lulu. What's up with you, beautiful? All right. Let's go to the bulls. Taurus, what's up? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up, Team Taurus? What is up? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Andrea, welcome back to Fan Jam, beautiful. All right, let's go. Lisa D, what's up? Lisa D and Lisa Doug. Hey, y'all. Here we go. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is having sexy thoughts about Taurus? What can I tell my Taurus folks about who's having sexy thoughts about them? Let's see. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up, Team Taurus? Yep, let's go. Let's see what's up, beautifuls. Oh, Sane Insane. Thank you for that. Ooh, somebody that has emotion for you, that feels like you and them are soulmates. Two of Cups. You may be currently dealing with this. Oh, wait. Ace of Pentacles, but in the reverse. Sane Insane. Honey, don't feel ashamed. Everybody calls me auntie. You are part of the tribe. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse? Why is that? The star, oh, down the road. Here we go with this mess. They feel like you and them are destined. Two of Cups. They feel like you want the same thing. Things are at a delay, though. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, but not gone forever. I don't think in this person's mind they are. Star card. They see you as their future. See you as their future. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse? Can we find out? Why is this at a delay, or what's the issue here with this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? Can be a trust issue there, but I think that's here because things are, kind of pushed off into the future. But I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, they are non-committal. It is being delayed. It is being delayed. They're delaying taking the next. Oh my God. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Get the fuck out of here with this indecisive, non-committal. Well, I'm not ready to settle down yet, but down the road we'll be together. Bullshit. That's what it is. It is a stinky pile of dookie. Okay. No wonder you don't trust this person. You don't. Nine of Pentacles. They want their freedom. They want their freedom. And you, Taurus don't like instability. Taurus don't like people that don't know what they want. No, they don't. No. Well, but Taurus, down the road we'll be together because I know we're supposed to be together because we want the same things. Taurus says, no, we don't want the same things because I don't want a non-committal, indecisive person that puts me off and procrastinates things. Either you know what you want or you don't. I think this person tap dances about taking this to the next level. I really do. I think they do a little dance. I think they tap dance. Three of Wands in reverse. They do play around, don't they, Taurus? They do. Three of Wands in reverse. That's another card about another person, people, third party, somebody dipping their ink in another inkwell somewhere else, however you want to say it. Oh, God, you're so over it, though, Taurus. Nine of Swords in reverse, Chariot. You are freaking sick and tired of, you're sick and tired of being sick and tired over this. Nine of Swords in reverse. You're tired of sitting around wondering what in the hell you did wrong and why you're not good enough. I submit to you, my beautiful bull gang, that it's not that you're not good enough. Au contraire, you're overqualified. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Chariot card. Right after that Nine of Swords in reverse, you are tired of crying about this, tired of fretting about it. You're ready to move forward and do something productive, either here or somewhere. You're like, if not here, I'm going to move forward somewhere. I'm tired of sitting here being stagnant, right? Waiting on this person that ain't doing nothing. Let's get a little more on it, Taurus, and see what where your person is on things, because we know they're fantasizing about you. That's who's fantasizing. That's who's giving, that's who's showing up today as far as who is having sexy thoughts about you. Will they do anything, or will they just continue to sit there and it's like they think they can put you on a shelf, Taurus, and you'll just sit there and wait on them, right? Hey, Malcolm. Emperor in reverse. See, they're just not ready. They're just not ready. Nine of Cups in reverse. Three of Swords. You're healing. With that Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Three of Swords in the reverse and that Chariot sitting there as the outcome, you're getting ready to move forward. Taurus, I think you're tired of looking in the rearview mirror at this person. You're getting jaded about this thing. Nine of Cups in reverse, right? You don't see them in the same light you used to either. Emperor in the reverse, because they're not stepping up. You're losing respect for this person. You know who you haven't lost respect for, though? Or at least you're regaining it if you did lose respect for it yourself. You're like, by God, I'll be damned if I'm going to be disrespected in this way. Yeah. Taurus is, I think, Taurus, you're in this mindset of, I'm tired of waiting on somebody else to tell me how my life is going. I think I want to decide and move on with or without this person. You are literally sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's your theme for today, Taurus. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Right? Take care, Fuchsia Rose. Thank you for the feedback, love. Two of Wands. There may be an... they're so squirrely, Taurus. I do think they'll move towards you, but I think they'll back away again. I think that who is this flaky dude or dudette that you're dealing with that is so flaky? Dealing with this person is like walking through a house of cards. The little puff of wind direction goes unstable. Four of Wands in reverse. Literally, the house blows away, right? What in the heck? What in the heck? That's what I'm seeing here, Taurus. That's what I'm seeing here, I'm telling you. But I don't think it's going to bother you near as much. I think you're moving on, Taurus. I think you are. I think you're getting stronger. I think you're healing. I think you've realized with that Nine of Swords in reverse that sitting around worrying about all this and hurting about all this and crying about all this ain't doing nobody any good. Definitely not doing yourself any favors, right? And so you're healing. Even the star card speaks to you healing. And, there's a lot of cards here that you're on the brink of a breakthrough about feeling more optimistic about your love life in general, Taurus, FYI. I know that's a little bit off topic, but it's here and it's coming in real strong. With that Nine of Swords in reverse, star card, Three of Swords in the reverse, there's a lot of optimism around your future. All right. I just have to tell you that. So I'm just telling you. Hey, Michelle, my belle, how you doing? Good to see you. Conchetta, how are you? Lisa Duck, I hope you're doing good today. Let's go to Gemini. By the way, y'all, we've got mini reads this evening. If you have not gotten on the list, get on the list. If you've got a burning question for my tarot deck, well, the information that you need is pinned at the top of this chat. It's also over on my community post section. Right? So how y'all doing today? Hey, life good. How are you? All right, let's go to Gemini. Well, hello, moon sign. Good, Miss Lisa. I'm glad you're doing good. Let's do it, Gemini. Let's spill some tea, Gemini gang. What's up? Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Who is having steamy, sexy thoughts about Gemini? Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What's up? Hey, Antoinette. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Let's see what's up, Gems. Let's see what's up. We are going live a little bit earlier than we've been going live for mini reads. We're going live around 6:30 or 7 Central Time, which goes back to about what time of day we used to go live for these. So anyway, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is having steamy thoughts about Gemini? My Gemini collective. Let's see what's up, Gem. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Page of Swords, but in the reverse. Knight of Swords. Somebody may have air in their chart somewhere. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Three of Swords in the reverse. Lord, Lord, Lord. They want to talk to you, whoever this is. I think this person obsesses about you. Is this person obsessively having sexy thoughts about you or just obsessive in general? What's interesting is that Three of Swords in the reverse. There's some history in the past of a heartbreak, possible third party. You've done some healing on this, Gemini. Whoever this is, you've been working on yourself. How will Gemini know who this is? This may be somebody that there's an age difference between you and this person, or at least a level of maturity difference. That's another clue. There's heartbreak in the past. Again, possible third party bullshit, right? Yeah, Seven of Cups. So they played the field, huh? Not just a third party, but a bunch of them. Six of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles. You felt like you felt unseen, ignored. Six of Wands in reverse. I just heard you say this, Gemini. It seemed so right and went so wrong. How could love so right turn out to be so wrong? I was so invested. King of Pentacles. How could love so right turn out? How could I have missed this by a mile? I think you did, Gemini. I think you did. You put everything on the table with this one. Okay, this is Geminis. You don't do that all that often, but you did with this one. You put it all out. The King of Pentacles, baby, you were all in, up to your eyeballs as far as in the pool with this one, right? Swimming in the deep end with this one. Meanwhile, they were out catting around with this Seven of Cups. And I don't know that you knew this for a period of time. I don't know. But yet there's this obsessive energy of this person toward you. This don't make any sense to me. Why doesn't this make any sense? Why are they telling me they're obsessed with you and they want to talk to you? But yet when they had their opportunity, it was an epic fail. Right? Why was it an epic fail, Gemini? Ugh. People are crazy. Why are they saying they're obsessed with you? Page of Swords here in reverse. Watching you, being low-key about it, trying to be all stealth and low-key about watching you, but to the point of obsession, right? Like this person knows what time you go to the bathroom, Gemini. They know what your brand of toilet paper is. They know what time you get up, how many sugars and creams go in your coffee, right? They're a mind fuck. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Swords. Oh my God, Gemini, that's the worst. Five of Swords in reverse. You know what gets me is this. I think it messes. They're dealing with them and thinking about them, and this whole connection really is a mind fuck for you. It messes with your mind, and to do that to a Mercury person is a special hell, right? And what gets me is like there's a lot you can't figure out about this person and why this happened the way it did. But the one thing you do know is that it's almost like, I don't know everything, Eight of Swords, but I've seen enough, Five of Swords, to know that this is a hot mess, right? I don't know everything about it, and it still confuses the hell out of me, but I know enough to know this is a mess. This is a dumpster fire. It's a big fat shit show, right? And the Six of Pentacles here in the reverse. I think this person may still string you along. Marianne, baby, thank you for the 20. Thank you for that. Gemini, they may still string you along. I think that's one thing. Can I just say this lingers in your energy, Gemini? Eight of Swords here. Okay. It lingers in your energy. And it's almost like even if you're not in contact with this person, and I think some of you may not be, all right? I think it still lingers, and it's like the memory breadcrumbs you. Oh, God. The memory breadcrumbs you because you can't shake it, because you can't figure it out, because it's so damn confusing, because this person was such a hot mess when they were with you. They were messing around behind your back, I believe, okay, talking to people or worse, all right? You, meanwhile, invested everything, and now they're over here saying, I'm obsessed, and Gemini, I think you know that. You know they're obsessed, don't you? That's what drives you crazy. It's like, why are you so fixated on me whenever you weren't, whenever you had the opportunity to be? God, Gemini, this has done a number on your mind, hasn't it? That's why you're Eight of Swords in this. That's why you're Eight of Swords in this. It confounds you. It's the biggest conundrum here of why they are obsessively thinking about you, fantasizing about you. You're like, okay, but why wasn't I enough sexually before? Because you were out here stepping out talking to everybody else, right? So what was the deal here? Once again, right? Right there. But there's communication, I believe, possibly coming from this nut. All right. Gemini, did you find this person in the mental ward? Did you find them in the asylum here? I don't know, but their nutty's a fruitcake. But I do believe they're coming towards you. The Knight of Swords is a kind of an unstable, shaky, nervous energy. Oh, I do believe you're going to hear from this person, Gemini, whether you want to or not. Knight of Swords here. If you got them blocked, they're going to find some way to get through to you. Pretty determined. Nervous, scared, but determined. Nervous, scared, but determined. What to do? What to do? There they are, popping up. Hermit in reverse. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You're tempted. You're tempted to give this another shot. Deb, thank you. Thank you for the 20, baby. You're so sweet. I appreciate you always being so supportive of me. Gemini, you are thinking about it. You're pondering it. You've got a new attitude, though. Queen of Wands, you have leveled up. You've done some healing. You're at this place where you don't have much, if any, time for bullshit with the Queen of Wands here. I almost think you're going to hear them out. Just hear what they have to say. Then what are you going to do? Two of Pentacles, you're going to give it some time. Ha! Judgment in the reverse. What does that tell me? Gemini says, no, too many obstacles. No, too many issues. Too much of a dumpster fire. I'm good. I'm all good on dumpster fires. I did not have a second shit show on my bingo card with this person. So no, I don't have a repeat shit show here on my bingo card, says Gemini. So Gemini says, I'll listen to you. No. Okay. No. Right. Okay. No. Oh, goodness, Gemini. Boy, you guys, my collective is leveling up, and I am proud of y'all. Proud of y'all. Let's go to Cancer. Let's see what's up. Cancer. Thank you again, Marianne and Deb, for the super chat, super sticker, and Andrea. Welcome back to Fam Jam. Don't forget, Fam Jam, you get a discount if you book mini reads or other type of personal readings with me. And we're doing mini reads today. So if you've got a burning question from my tarot deck, it's a good day for you because we're doing mini reads later this afternoon. We're going to do them a little bit earlier than we've been doing them the past couple of weeks. Nonetheless, get on the list if you have a burning question. The link is at the top of this chat. It's also over on my community post. And again, Fam Jam members, do not forget your discount promo code. It's over under the membership tab, okay? All right, let's go to Cancer. Let me get a sip of tea and hit my vape. How's everybody doing today while I take a breath and hit my vape? Give me some feedback. Let me know how your Tuesday is going. How's your Tuesday going, everybody? Hey, Soul Art. How you doing? Welcome back. I hope everybody's doing okay. Hey, Shell D. Moon Children. By the way, we have got an exceptional new moon coming up. I'm going to probably try to do something, do a video about it for Fam Jam. How you can use this energy. It's a really nice full moon for manifestation in certain areas, right? You're in Ontario, Rio? Okay. It's 100 in New York. I heard it was going to be over 100 up there, Deb. It's hot here too. I feel bad for everybody under this heat wave. Woo! My air conditioner's been churning and burning. All right. Saskatchewan. Hot in Chicago. I heard that. Winter in Cape Town. Yep. Different parts of the world are in different seasons for sure, right? North Carolina. Oh, yeah. It's probably hot up there, Reed. Probably hot up there. All right. Where are my Cancers? Let's throw some cards. Oh, I got to fix my banner for Cancer. I almost forgot to do that. Duh. All right, y'all. Let's do Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, beautiful Cancer gang. What's up? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, beautifuls. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is having sexy thoughts about the Cancerian collective? Cancer, happy birthday, by the way. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Cancer. Right, Andrea says, I don't need the electric dryer. I got a balcony. I know with this heat wave, right? Lovers, but in the reverse. We don't like that in the reverse, but okay, there it is. What in the Gemini low vibrational energy is going on here? Some of y'all are dealing with somebody with Gemini in their chart. There could be Virgo. I mean, I'm just saying those seasons may be important. Nonetheless, we have Lovers in reverse and Magician in the reverse. So you guys are at odds. Oh God, there's the damn High Priestess in the reverse. You guys are at odds right now. Have you had an argument? Did they do something to sabotage this connection? Possibly here. Tigress, I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays, girl. Good to see you, love. They, I believe, did something to sabotage this connection. Now they want to pop back up. Oh, Lord. I feel like whack-a-mole. Whack-a-mole. That's how this feels to me. You did something to sabotage this. That's why the Magician card is here in the reverse. They know they've lost traction with you. They may feel like they're between a rock and a hard place now. They may have painted themselves into a corner the way they sabotage this thing. Let's see. Lovers in the reverse. There is possible third-party energy here with the Lovers card in the reverse. But let's get more on it. All right. Lovers, why are you here in the reverse? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Damn! This blew the hell up. Was this like almost like a tower? I don't have the Tower card, but that Ten of Pentacles sucks. For a lot of y'all, this affected you financially. This may have been a divorce. I kind of feel like you guys were you and whoever this is, were very enmeshed energetically, emotionally, and maybe financially. Right? This didn't just upset you and them. For a lot of y'all, this was family torn apart. And if you know, it doesn't necessarily mean you have kids, but it's like, you know, your family members and their family members were both, maybe involved to some degree, maybe in a good way, maybe in a not good way, but like this has a ripple effect, Cancer. This Lovers in reverse thing, this had a ripple effect. It went outside of just you and them that got affected or is affected by this thing in some way. Could have been kids, could have been family members, or even friends. Okay. I've got devastated, Cancer. That's the word that comes to mind. Devastated. Could have been shocking to people. It feels so towerish to me, right? Can I get more? We do have communication coming, but I'm going to get a little bit more on this thing, Cancer. We have communication. They're going to break the silence because I don't think y'all are talking right now much at all. Okay. Death card. They feel like there's just no way back. See, that's why the Magician, they have. You remember, Cancer, I said that they feel like they've painted themselves in a corner, like they're between a rock and a hard place. They don't have any way to undo what they've done. Some things you just can't unsee, unhear, and undo. Right? Can I say that again louder for the people in the back? There are some things that you cannot unsee, undo. What is it? Can't unsee, unhear, and undo. Right. Some actions just have consequences, and there's sometimes you just can't go back. Death card, they feel like they have lost traction, lost control of the situation. They're out of options. They don't know how to fix this. And yet, here is this darn communication. Oh my God, Tigress. So I did hit it on that one. Two of Pentacles here. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords. That's you. You're embodying that guarded energy here on this communication. You know, you're in this energy of, are they going to waste my time? Is this going to be something that I go into again and I end up with mud on their face? You're very guarded. Queen of Swords here. You may have emotion for this person, and that's okay. But you darn sure in this energy with that Queen of Swords here, you see the truth. You're like, you know, just because I love this person doesn't mean I have to be with them. The point is to love myself more. You know, do I want to, you know, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like if you go back into this thing, you'll get banged up again emotionally and you'll waste more of your life that you could have been happy somewhere else, right? You know good and well, Emperor in reverse. They ain't leveled up. They're not going to stand on business. And I think your gut's telling you that. I think that's why you're in your head more than your heart. Cancer, you have mastered the ability to get out of your emotions when it comes to acting in your best interest. You're like, you know, I don't feel like fighting for it anymore. Five of Wands in reverse. I just don't feel like fighting for this anymore. I just don't think it's worth fighting for. Right? Just don't feel like it's worth fighting for. I love me more. That's what you're saying. I see it in the cards. I love me more. I can't do this. I just can't do this to myself again. You're like, at this point, if I let this person back in, it would be self-sabotage, right? It's like, you know, handing somebody that missed the first time another bullet, right? Ugh. Yeah. That's what I got here, Cancer, today. That's what I got. That's what I got. Hey, Mona, how are you? Good to see you too. Let's go to Leo. Where are those fiery felines? Any Leos in the house? What's everybody doing today? Well, hello, little whisper. What are y'all up to today? What's on everybody's agenda today other than hanging out at the cottage for a little bit? The goat screaming. I did it a couple of times here in Gemini, Mona. All right. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up with the Leos. I heard that, Sarah Lynn. How you been? That sounds fun. I remember you talking about the dance classes that you do. Netflix, nails, hair color. Awesome. I love that for you, Debbie. Refurnishing, trying to keep cool. That's it, Vita. I heard that. All right. Dirty dancing lesson, right? Trying to keep cool. Everybody's saying that. Hey, David. Oh, well, safe travels for you. Gemini did have a little bit of a crazy reading, Mona. It was pretty insane. It was deep. It was a deep one. Let's go to Leo. By the way, if y'all missed it when I said it earlier, today is mini reading day, and we are doing the minis earlier in the day than we normally do. So definitely hit me up. It's a good time because the time is, I believe, a little bit more convenient for you guys. So if you have a burning question, get on the list. The link is at the top of this chat. It's also over on my community post. And as always, the second question is 50% off. So, oh, that's awesome, Debbie. That's awesome. So, well, thank you, Little Whisper. Green Eyed Devil is who actually did that for me. I didn't even know she was going to do that song for me. And I think she nailed it with the lyrics and all. She absolutely was on point, right? So good job, Green Eyed Devil. All right, let's go to Leo. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Who is having sexy thoughts about you? That sounds fun. The House of Blues in New Orleans. Leo, fiery, feisty felines. Who's having sexy thoughts about you? Who's having steamy thoughts about you? I love that, Debbie. That's so cute. All right, here we go. Team Leo. Make some noise for your girl, Leo. I love that fiery feline energy. Let's see what's up, Team Leo. Let's see what's up. Hey, Ruby. Honeyberry, how you doing? Good to see you, sweetheart. Oh, God. Why have we got this 3 of Cups in the reverse here? Have you guys had words with this person? Death card. Oh, my God. Things are on the out, so. But they haven't released you. They haven't released you, Leo. 8 of Cups here in the reverse. Why is the Death card here and then the 8 of Cups in the reverse? They don't want this to be over. They're fighting against the fact that this is over. 3 of Cups here in the reverse. I kind of think you may have had harsh words with this person. You may feel like you guys aren't on the same page. Y'all could have even exchanged some mean words that you didn't even mean, right? And then there's always that possibility of a third party in the mix with the 3 of Cups in the reverse. That could be why you guys had words. Let's see. Let's see, Team Leo. They just are stuck on you. They can't move on. They're super invested. You know what, though? They're okay, so we got a big act going on. They say that Leos are dramatic, but this person could teach lessons in it, couldn't they? They're pretending like they're fine. Smoke and mirrors is what that is. The Moon card. They are pretending like they are fine, but they Lovers in the reverse. Once again, we got arguments, being apart, potentially third party here. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Were they dragging their feet about taking this to the next level? Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. This was one-sided. When you dealt with this person, this was one-sided. You gave more than them. Leo, are we going to have that conversation that we have every so often? You know, when I put my cards down, it's time to talk, right? Leo, are we going to have that conversation that you and I have every so often, and I'm going to have to remind you about not setting yourself on fire to keep other people warm? You'll do that, Leo. People think Leos are, you know, flakes and all. Y'all get a bad rap. You really do. But I'm going to tell you what I know about Leos. Leos are, look, they're the water sign of the fire signs. You guys can be very sensitive. You also can be very loyal and very protective and do too much for people. Okay? And I know it comes from a good place, Leo. I do. I get it. And I don't want to completely fuss at you. But at the same time, Leo, you are just too good to do this kind of shit. Right? You just are too good to put up with this mess. Yeah, Leos have massive hearts. And I don't want to see you do this shit. So I'm going to have to get after you and tell you what I tell my Leos every once in a while. Every once in a while, it just comes up where I have to remind y'all, stop setting yourself on fire to keep other people warm. All right? Don't do it. You're too pretty. You're too handsome. You're too gorgeous. You're too fine. You're too sexy for this bullshit. Okay? You're too amazing. Too amazing. And I know when you love so hard. But I'm going to have to fuss at you about this. Why is this person not wanting this to be over? Probably because they like the way that you treated them, because you were so damn good to them. But let's just see. Let's get a little more on this. They don't want this to be over. And apparently they like the good because, you know, they're coming out in this reading for steamy thoughts. You know, they're definitely fantasizing about you. They're losing hope, though. God, Ace of Wands here. Can I tell you, they feel like there's no hope, but they still crave intimacy with you. They feel like there's no hope for anything to pick up back up again, but they still crave intimacy with you. All right, Ace of Wands here. They feel like there's not a lot of hope for a future here, but they absolutely crave intimacy. You know, do they want more? Yeah. That's why the Eight of Cups is here in the reverse. They would love for this thing to be able to pick back up, but they feel like it's too far gone. They feel like they have done this thing, but God, they would love to. They might feel like you've got somebody else now. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody else or what, but they definitely feel like you've got other options out there. Sun in the reverse. They feel like they've lost the best thing ever. It's your energy, but they feel like the sun. Oh, God, Leo. The warmth of the Leo. And the chill when they leave. Let's talk about it. A minute. The sun, that's your ruling planet. The sun astrologically illuminates. It's warm. It's vibrant. It energizes. When the sun goes down, when the sun leaves, there is a chill. And they feel the chill of Leo's energy being pulled back. Boy, are they ever in the shoulda, woulda, couldas. Boy, are they ever in the land of why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? They know you're they feel like you are living your best life. Boy, they've got a lot of regrets. I wasted my opportunity. I wasted an opportunity, right? Totally wasted an opportunity. Let's see if they might do something. They energetically have not left you. I can tell you that. I don't have communication one way or the other, but there's a lot that could lead to that. Nine of Wands here. They're in their head. I don't think they are going to, but I don't think they're going to let you go either. So are they going to leave your energy? I don't see it in the foreseeable future. All right. But I definitely, they miss the hell out of you. They miss the warmth of the sun. I hear that song. I don't know why. I've never gotten this in a read before. When I fall in love, it will be forever. That's the way a Leo loves. And they know that. Right? Yeah, the sun is a crucial part of supporting life in general. Exactly. You know? When I fall in love, it will be completely. Wow. I don't know if that, what's that song that was from? That old movie, Sleepless in Seattle, from many moons ago. That was a sweet movie. Right? I don't know, but that's the song I got for you today, Leo. Let's go to Virgo. Let's go to Virgo. What's up, Virgos? Hey, don't forget, hit me up for clarity this evening with a mini reading. They're affordable. And the link is at the top of this chat to get on the list. It's also over on my community page. We are going live for mini readings this evening a lot earlier than we've been going live. All right. So hopefully the time will be more convenient. Hey, David Moore. And as always, when you book mini readings, if you book 2 questions at the same time, it's 50% off. All right. Thank you, Mona, for the feedback. Thank you for that. Where are my Virgos? Do I have any Virgos in the house? Virgos at the cottage. Virgos at the cottage. Let's go, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is having steamy thoughts about Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's up, Team Virgo. Let's see what's up. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, David, sweet. Let's see what's up, Virgo. Who's in your energy having sexy thoughts about you? I know, me either, green-eyed devil. Hey, Crystal. All right, Team Virgo. Love my Virgos. Love my little Virgos. So cute. Wheel of Fortune. There is somebody that there is a deep soul bond in your energy with the Wheel of Fortune. They could travel or be at a distance. Knight of Cups. They want to move towards you, though. Knight of Cups. Whoever this is wants to spend time with you, Virgo, in more ways than one, if you get my drift. Sagittarius, Pisces, possibly. Why is the Six of Swords here? That's kind of a little bit confusing. Six of Swords, but Knight of Cups. They may have tried to move on or something. I don't know. This may be somebody that you got history with, possibly with that Six of Swords, but we're going to find out. That's why I want to clarify it. Virgo, for some of you, you just kind of feel like giving up on love, walking away from love in general, but I don't. Yeah, you are. Five of Pentacles. Damn, Virgo, you are feeling a bit jaded. Judgment in the reverse. You know, though, that's why people are chasing you. That's why people are chasing you, because you've done that. And I'm going to tell you, Virgo, a lot of y'all have history with whoever has shown up today. And it blew up. Four of Wands in reverse, Five of Pentacles. You may have moved on from this thing. All right? You may have moved on from this thing. That Six of Swords and the Judgment card coming up in the reverse. And then the King of Wands, I think you're in this energy of feeling confident about yourself to the point that you don't want to deal with something with this person. If they left you out in the cold, blew things up, whatever, things were shaky, unstable, I think you busted up. I think you could have even been living with this person or even married to them, potentially, Virgo. And look, popping up, a Hermit in reverse. They miss the hell out of you. They miss you. I've got communication coming from this person already. I can tell you, you will hear from this person, Virgo. You absolutely will. Okay? Write it down. You'll hear from them. And they're going to try to spend time with you. Knight of Cups. They may confess emotion or, say that they love you. Oh, they're going to sweet talk you, Virgo. Listen, this is what I got. An old Fleetwood Mac song. Sweet, wonderful you. You make me happy with the things you do. You make loving fun. They're going to sweet talk you. But I'm telling you, I don't know that you're going to mess with this. Lovers in the reverse. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Hierophant in the reverse. I'm telling you, for some of y'all, you were married to this person, or you thought there was some thought or talk about marriage. And again, some of y'all may have lived with this person or talked about moving in. I'm telling you, but you have thrown your hands up on this thing. Hey, Marion. You're exhausted from it. I'm done. This is Virgo. I'm done fighting for this. There is a recurring theme for all of my signs today. Have y'all noticed that? Every one of y'all are getting fed up with these people that you got history with that coming in and out of your life, okay? Four of Swords here. I am tired of fighting for this thing. I am tired of fighting for this thing. It's exhausting. And I just need a break. No wonder you're feeling kind of, I picked up this. I picked this up that you were a little bit jaded about love in general. And I think you are. And I think this is why, because I think you got burned and I think you kind of feel like you might need a little break. right? But I definitely feel like you're going to hear from them. And I don't know that you want to, but you are. You know, Virgo, though, let me just say this. A little break, exhausted, starting to feel a little better, and then boom, they're going to pop up. Oh, God. You can write this pattern down. You start to heal. You start to feel better. You start to not be crying so much and, losing sleep so much. King of Wands, starting to feel kind of good, starting to feel, get your groove back, feeling kind of sexy again. And then there's that phone ringing or dinging and ringing. Right? Thank you, little whisper. That's what's up, though. This is who's fantasizing about you, Virgo. I'm going to tell you that. I see it. I'm going to see it. And I'm going to tell you, this Wheel of Fortune here, you guys there was fate here. This was destined. Which very spiritually significant. You learned a lot from this. You grew a lot from this. You healed a lot. Okay. And that part, you understood the assignment. Okay. I do feel that. You understood the assignment, right? The Fool card. They're all in this time. I don't know, though. It may be too late. It may be. They're all in, though. They're all in. The Fool card. Your response, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not laying nothing on the table. That's your response. 2 of Cups. That's their, come on, can we just try? I know you love me. They're saying this to you. I know that you love me. Virgo, I think you do love them, but I think you love yourself more. I think that's the issue. Yeah, Magician in reverse. You've done this one too many times. Virgo's out. That's your energy, Virgo, with the Magician card. That's Mercury energy. Virgo's left the building. You sabotage this one too many times. I'm all good. I'm all good, says Virgo. Virgo, Ace of Swords. You may start dealing with somebody new soon if you're not already, with that card being here. There's a new person that's in the energies. All right. I'm going to tell you that. You got a new one in your energy. If you haven't already met them, I think they're right around the corner. FYI, I see that. Does that make sense? That's what I got. That's what I got, Team Virgo. Let's go to Libra. Let's go to Libra. All right, Team Libra, what y'all doing? I love that. Debbie Kelly says, I'm nobody's magician, right? It makes sense. Good. I am really enjoying my rearranged tarot room. I rearranged it day before yesterday. And, I love that. We outside. That's so cool. We outside. But I rearranged and deep cleaned and deep cleansed my whole tarot space day before yesterday, and I am loving it. It's awesome. Where are those Libras? Those lovable, luscious Libras. Let's see what's up, Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is having sexy thoughts about you? Who's having steamy thoughts about my Libra collective? 10 of Pentacles. Somebody very invested in you. Let's see. Let's get more on that. This could be somebody with money. Maybe. Ashes. Thank you for the 20. Gosh, you guys are so generous to me today. Thank you for that. Knight of Pentacles. Libra, some of you, this person may have Earth in their chart, or they may be very money or business focused or work focused. Knight of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Is this somebody new? Who is the Nine of Pentacles here? King of Pentacles. This may be somebody younger than it is. Oh my God. Okay, shut up and sit down, Libra. Libra's got quite a few people in their energy. You've got a lot of people here. People. I don't even say two. Okay. You got a crowd. Okay. Listen to me. I got a lot of people looking back at me in these cards. Okay. Okay. I'm telling you what I see here. A lot of people fantasizing about you. You may have another air sign here. Libra, can I submit to you that whoever my Libra is, that this is making sense to you, are single as a Pringle. And quite honestly, in a whole last vibe, Nine of Pentacles, you're feeling good. You're looking good. You're feeling stable. You got everything you need. You got everything you want. You don't need anybody's money, right? You are feeling some kind of way, Libra. And what's interesting is it shows people are noticing you. You've got two knights here, the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, the Knight of Swords in the upright, and then you got this unstable King of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know who that is, but you got them coming out your ears as far as people that are fantasizing about you. Boy, you must be looking good, Libra. You must be, Libra got Riz. Libra got Riz. Let's see. Let's see who all these folks are. Surely one of these is new. I feel like that King of Pentacles in reverse may be a past person, but somebody, you got some young things in your energy. At least one that's younger than you. Right? Who this is. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Oh, okay. This is clarifying. I was clarifying that King of Pentacles in reverse. I was right. That is somebody you've got history with. And not the best. Four of Wands, but the Six of Cups in reverse. You've got a bad memory associated with this that stings pretty rough. And I'm going to tell you, it may have to do with marriage, a marriage proposal, or moving in together, something about buying a house. And I just got a download. For some of you, this person left you at the altar. That's maybe for one or two people. I don't always get that. But Libra, this person really, you've got a scar from this person. Whoever this King of Pentacles in reverse is. Unstable. House of Cards. Unstable. King of Pentacles in the reverse, emotionally and energetically draining, maybe even financially so, particularly if you paid for a wedding that didn't happen. Damn. You feel like you know the truth about this one. Seven of Swords here in the reverse. You're like, if I do this, if I do that with that past person, they'll just do it again. They can do it again. I cannot take a chance like this again with my heart. Who are these other two knights? Who are these? I've got movement from them too. Somebody may be at a distance here. Chariot card. Thank you, Cube. Who are the other people that are fantasizing about you? Let's switch gears and talk about them a little bit. Somebody's spying on you. Libra, you've got a secret admirer. I was right. There's my secret admirer card, Page of Cups, but in the reverse, you got a secret admirer. Do I think they'll move towards you? Yeah, the Knight is in the upright. It's Knight of Pentacles. It's slow but steady. Six of Wands here. Whoever this is going to try to holla. They're going to try to get your attention. All right. Who's the other Knight? The Knight of Swords. Ace of Cups. It's somebody new too. And they will come towards you. Ten of Cups in reverse. I don't think that one's lasting. That one looks like it might be a good time, but not a long time. All right. A good time, but not a long time with that one. Page of Wands. Yeah, you'll have fun. Do I see you getting busted up or heartbroken over it? I don't. But you got a lot of people. Look, there's another one. Who is this? Who's this? Oh, so maybe that's just, this is a fling. Okay. This is that Knight of Swords. That's what that is. It's a fling. You're going to have a good time. But Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're not going to lock it down with this person. All right. Now, this other one, that's the slower mover, that's the secret admirer. I kind of like that one. I kind of like that. All right. I'm just saying. So, wow. Libra, you had a lot of people in your energy today. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, Mr. Joe, how you doing? Yes, we did Leo already. Lisa is correct as always. She keeps up with all that stuff. She's so good at that. All right, let's go to Scorpio. Let's go to Scorpio. What's up? What up, Scorpio? Yeah, we read in zodiac order. I just about always do that. I used to change it up, but I just find that that works better. Hey, Mark. Taking a quick breather before we do Scorpio. Y'all talk to me. Tell me how you're doing. Hey, Grishma. Yes. Tell me how y'all are doing. I'm just breathing for a minute before I start Scorpio. I've got a couple of personals I've got to do before I do minis tonight, but I'm still going to do minis in about 3 hours, 3 to 3.5 hours from now. We're doing mini readings. And if you want to get on the list, the link is at the top of the chat. It's also over on my community post. And you have your second question is 50% off if you book too. Celestial, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Right. Hey, Rubik's Cube, about to break up with the boyfriend. He keeps pissing me off. Well, we don't want that. We don't want him pissing you off, not the breakup part. You do what you need to do. Right. AB, we try, but we read what comes out for the collective. We read what comes out. But thank you for that feedback, Celestial. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate your dental implant is doing better, not hurting anymore. That's good news, right? It can be punya, and it depends on my energy. Sometimes I can do more than others. Sometimes I can do more than others. That's why I allow myself a little bit of time between like an all signs and when I do mini readings, right? But yes, it can be tiring. And that's why I spend a lot of time meditating and building up my energy and things of that nature. And, burn incense and cleanse and all that kind of stuff. So we do a lot to keep the energy good. Thank you, Vivian. Spot on with my Gemini, or with Gemini, my God. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Appreciate y'all. But I'm just breathing a minute before we do Scorpio. Right to New Orleans. Oh, wow. I hope you got something good to eat while you were over there. New Orleans has the best food. I love New Orleans food. God, the best, like muffulettas and roast beef sandwiches with debris. Yum, yum. I did do Cancer. You can rewind if you want to watch Cancer, though, Ashley Smalley. What's the secret to your great hair? I hate to tell you this, AB, I do not honestly know. I think I've always had like real thick hair. My hair is actually naturally curly and I flat iron it. But it's just a really good flat iron helps a lot. I have to use the really nice ones. I can't use the inexpensive ones. I have to spend, a couple of $100 on a flat iron to make it do this. Otherwise, it just is a kinky mess. It was too late. I just went to the airport. I gotcha. Yes, cleanse the palate in between courses. Well, thank you, AB. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. My hair is a hot mess right now. I need to get a haircut is what I need to do. It's getting too long. Look how long it is. I like it long, but not this long. It's too long. I need to go get it fixed, shaped up, get my layers straightened up and all that, I got to find me somebody up here. I haven't been up in this area. I'm in central Alabama. I just moved up here back in the fall, and I've got to find somebody here that'll cut my hair for me. Fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich. God, that sounds amazing. I make them out of toast and I put butter on them. I bet it's similar. We always talk about food in here, don't we? All right, let's go to Scorpio. I'm sorry to hear that, Bree. I got the Gemini rising here. Oh, do they have big hair? Green-eyed devil? I did not know this. Gemini. I've been asked if I was a Leo before or a Leo rising because of my hair. Because they say that Leos usually have good hair, big hair, good hair, all of that, right? That mane, right? I didn't know that about Gemini risings, though. But I do have some of the other physical attributes, of Gemini rising. And my daughter is a classic Venus chart ruler. She's a Libra rising, and she's got the look, man. She's got the look and the vibe. She definitely has that riz, that Venus riz, right? Crazy girl. All right, Scorpio, where you guys at? I got the sweetest review from yesterday or day before on my website from somebody that I read for that's a Scorpio. And she was talking about how I had such a good knowledge of Scorpionic energy. And I thought that made my day. I wear it wavy every once in a while, Amy. I wear my hair wavy every once in a while. You have to have a batter. That's where it's at. Crystalline Dragon, how you doing? Let's go, Scorpios. What y'all doing? All right, beautiful Scorpios. Let's get it. Let's get it. Here we go, Scorpios. Okay. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, who's not having sexy thoughts about you, right? Who's having steamy thoughts about Scorpio? Thank you, AB. I love reading for Scorpios. They're fun to read for. You guys are deep. Deep. But I like deep people, so that's probably why I'm drawn to y'all. Here we go. Oh, good to see my Aubrey Kane. Hey, beautiful. How you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you, Aubrey. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Venus. Who is having those steamy, sultry, sexy thoughts about Scorpio? Who's thinking about that good with you, Scorpio? Let's see. Let's see what's up. Scorpio. Four of Wands, the 1111 card. Why is the Lovers in reverse? Whoever this is feels like you belong together, but you're not together. Seven of Wands in reverse. Wow. Five of Cups. They're upset because they opened up to you. Oh, they're burdened. Or maybe you opened up to them. I don't know. They're burdened. They're burdened. Ten of Wands. They've got feelings for you. They've been in the blues. They may have even been crying with that Five of Cups here. But the Lovers here in reverse. Okay, you guys are apart. Possible arguments. Not being on the same page. Potentially third-party energy here. Potentially with the Lovers card here. Five of Pentacles. Oh, they feel so alone. Lost and lonely. Oof. Hey, Practical Perception, how you doing? Lost and lonely. Lost and lonely. What happened between you two, Scorpio? Why did that Lovers go to the reverse? Because you were together. You guys may have thought you were going to get married, live together. You may have talked about that. I want more on the Lovers in reverse. Some of you might have been dealing with a Gemini. I don't know. 2 5s here for what it's worth. May, Leo. What is the Lovers card here in the reverse? Emperor in the reverse. 9 of Swords in the reverse. They think you forgot about them. World in reverse. Unfinished business. Even though I try, I can't let go. World reverse. You probably, Scorpios especially, God, you guys are the psychics, right? You probably definitely feel this person in your energy. You know good and well they have not released this energetically. You probably are quite aware that they are fantasizing about your good. Okay. They feel like you have totally forgotten about them. And you know what's interesting? I don't think that you have, Scorpio, but can I say, I'm going to make an observation about my Scorpio people. And I say this, it's just a thing. It's not good or bad. It's just a thing about Scorpios. You have this poker face, and Scorpios can be dying on the inside, but you will not know. You will not know. And that can be unsettling for people. And it is for this person, which that tells me a lot, Scorpio. They don't know you. They didn't know you, did they? They didn't really. Oh, here we go with, this just went to another Scorpio level. This went deep. This is going to one of those Scorpio type readings. They did not see the real you. That may have been some of the problem. The Lovers in reverse. You guys were never on the same page, and I don't think they even realized it. You're like, they never even knew they didn't know me. Damn, Scorpio. This is one of them. This is one of them that hurts me for you. This is one of them that hurts. They just didn't have eyes to see, or they didn't want to see, or I don't know. It takes somebody with depth to get you. It's got to be somebody that not only is not afraid to swim in those deep, dark waters of Scorpio heart, they got to want to. They got to want to. It requires effort to do that, Scorpio. But I'm going to say something. Having done that a lot in my life with friends and lovers, it was always worth it. It was always worth the effort. Way worth. It wasn't even a question of whether it was worth it. But some people don't realize that. And I don't know, but I don't think this person ever really saw you. I think it was there for the seeing. I think for anybody that would have taken the effort and the time to see, I think you put it out there. But I just don't think they took the time to really see. Scorpio is about that, man. They want to merge souls when they connect, right? They just, and that poker face that you have, they don't understand why you do that. I do. We won't go into the details on that. This is not going to be an oratorium about Scorpio energy, but it has been a little bit. But at the same time, they just don't understand Scorpios in the way that you guys are. It's almost like you can't help it, Scorpio. It's almost like you can't help it. So cool and calm and collected on the outside, even though inside you might be dying. They do have regret, as I said. They're burdened. They feel left out in the cold. I hope to hell they're not wallowing in victim mode. I hope to hell they're not doing that. Because that's gross. That's just gross. We don't like that crap. But I hope they're not wallowing in self-pity over here. And I kind of think they might be. Like, oh, poor, pitiful me. But we'll get a little more on it. Definitely get a little more on this, okay, Scorpios? They are. Justice in the reverse. It's just not fair. Scorpio just wasn't fair. They just weren't fair with me. I doubt that. I doubt that. You know, I don't say this about you, Scorpio, but you do like to be in love. It's a challenge for you to open up and be emotionally vulnerable, but you enjoy loving people. You're a very loving sign. Don't tell me you're not. I know you are. Yeah, you can be cold as ice, okay? Who can't? But you can be very loving. Look, Two of Cups. They're like, I love Scorpio and I wanted Scorpio to love me. Scorpio was not fair to me. Scorpio, this person is wallowing around in self-pity. Cry me, look. Cry me a river. You know, they brought this on themselves. If they would have just taken the time and the effort and the energy, they could have been swimming with you, man. They could have been. Scorpio, you know what I feel you say? They're over here. Oh, poor me. Oh, poor me. Listen, you're like, you could have been with me instead of alone and lonely. Yep, that's it. What are they going to do, if anything? What are they going to do towards you, Scorpio, if anything? What are you going to do, if anything? They're not going to give up hope. Star card in the upright. They're leaving a light on in their heart, like Motel 6. They left a light on for you. But are they going to do anything directly? No. King of Swords in the reverse. It's like they're going to wait on you. Empress card. They're going to try to attract you. They're going to try to manifest you toward them. I hope they don't sit there in a pentagram with peanut butter on their thighs. You know, 369. Scorpio's mine. 369. I hope they don't do that shit. That's not, you don't do that stuff. Okay, that's not good juju, but that may be what they try to do. Are they going to do anything directly? No, because they're over here. Scorpio owes me an apology. They did me wrong. I'm so cry me a river. That's what's up here, Scorpio. You got somebody that's a blamer, right? And that's what I got. Oh, Lord. That's what I got for you, Scorpio. Vanessa, what's up, girl? Good to see you. Hey, if you guys missed it when I said it earlier, guess what today is? Have you got a burning question for my tarot deck for today that you won't answer today? Well, guess what? Today's your lucky day because today is mini reading day. So in about 3 hours from right now, actually, a little less, we are going live to answer your burning tarot questions. And if you want to get on the list, the link to do so is at the top of this chat. It's also over on my community post. All right. We are going live a little bit earlier for mini reads than we normally do because I think that is better for you guys. So we're going to do that. Call the ambulance, right? Call the ambulance. Chill and breathe, Hope. Sorry, I just got to channel a little, I got to channel a little Kendrick at some point before the live is over, right? A tear tattoo on their face. I know, right? God, that's crazy. All right, Sagittarius. Calling all Sagittarians. What up, Sagittarius, my sister sign? Where y'all at? Y'all ready, Sagittarius? Let's spill some tea, Sag. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Lucille. Here we go, Sagittarius. It's Saggy time. That's right. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius or Sagittarius? Or both. The duality is real, right? Here we go. Here we go. I know what it means, Aubrey Kane. Here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's go, Sagittarius. Who is having sexy thoughts about my Sagittarius folks? You prefer licious? Licious it is. Licious it is. Here we go, Sagittarius. It was just a joke. I thought it was, Green-Eyed Devil. I figured you probably knew. Here we go. Five of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles. The Sun, but in the reverse. Oh, thank you, Aubrey. I think this is someone that in the past you may have cried over. Hangman in reverse. Why? Seven of Swords in the reverse. You found something out about this. You got some tea. Seven of Swords in reverse. I don't know if they told you what they were doing or you caught them. I think you caught them because the Hangman in reverse suggests that this person did not think about how this would affect you. I'm not sure if they lack empathy or they didn't take the time to think about how their actions would affect you. Sneaky, deceptive, cheating, I'm not sure. With the Seven of Swords here, it is in the reverse. Something came out, and what really roasts you, Sagittarius, what really pisses you off is that you feel like this person still doesn't really put themselves in the place of seeing how they don't really get how this hurt you. They don't get how badly this hurt you. And that is bothersome. The inability or unwillingness or whatever to take the time to sit and think about, how did this affect Sagittarius? How would I feel if this had been done to me? Right? And they're just, not really having the level of regret and remorse and understanding that it would take to take a person seriously after they do something like this, right? I'm not sure what they did, but the Seven of Swords is never good, right? I think things were stable until they weren't, or you thought they were. Knight of Pentacles here, but then the Sun in reverse. Quickly things turned, and I really feel like it kind of turned on a dime. I think this may have caught you by surprise. I don't think you were expecting this, okay? With the Hangman in reverse, Sag. I just don't think you were expecting this. I think you thought that things were stable. Sorry, y'all. Did they friend zone you? Let's just be friends. Let's just be friends. After they did that, they said, let's just be friends. Sagittarius is like, friends, hell. What, can we just be friends and see how things go in the future or whatever? I don't know. Ten of Pentacles. Meanwhile, you gave us your all. Moon card. You don't trust them. You do not trust them anymore. You feel like they are smoke and mirrors all the way. You don't trust anything that comes out of their mouth. And I'm going to tell you, if they apologized, and I don't know if they did or not, my cards haven't said one way or the other, you didn't even believe their apology was real. That's why the Hangman is in reverse. You don't think they get it. You don't think they get it. You don't take their apology seriously. You think it's just lip service. You think it's, yeah, you know what? You ain't heard from this person for the last time, Sag. I'm telling you what I see here with this High Priestess in the reverse. The little to no communication, they're about to break the silence. High Priestess in the reverse. You ain't gonna believe this. I don't like this person, Sagittarius. I don't. This one, I have no. Sometimes the people that act crazy, I can find some sympathy for. This one, I really don't feel sorry for them. Can I tell you why? Because let me tell you what they're calling you back or contacting you, and their main objective is. Let me tell you what their main objective is when they contact you is going to be. They're going to say, well, you know I cheated and I know things were one-sided, but it's because you left me out in the cold and made me feel alone and I was lonely because of you. So it's your fault I cheated. You did this, so it's your fault that I turned my back on you. You did this, so it's your fault that I betrayed you or lied or was deceptive. They're going to blame you. They're going to say it's, okay, the N word is coming up, narcissistic. I'm not going to sit and say this person is narcissist because that's an overused word, but they're definitely on the spectrum of acting selfish, narcissistic, definitely taking no accountability. Exactly. It's your fault. That's what they're going to say. That's how they're reaching out. And are they wanting you back? I think they are. Okay. And that's what they're going to say. Well, look, I know you did. I know I did this, but this is why. So can we try again? And you not do this so I don't have to cheat anymore? It's the unmitigated gall for me. It's the unmitigated gall for me. The audacity of this person is unfucking believable. Right? Wow, green-eyed devil. The audacity. Unbelievable. Wow, Sharita. I cannot stand people that won't take responsibility for their stuff. Maybe you did leave them out in the cold. Okay. Maybe you did make them feel lonely. That's not an excuse to step out on you. If they didn't like the way that you were treating them, they should just come to you and talk to you about it, or just break up and not be deceptive. Don't cheat on somebody. Don't sneak around behind somebody's back. That's just ridiculous. But handle things in an ethical way. You never step outside of a connection thinking that's going to improve the situation. And I think this person is blaming you for their own decisions. No, they made the decision to be deceptive, to be sneaky. All right. So, And so your person today, so far, and I know we got 3 more signs after this, Sagittarius, but the person that I have picked up that is fantasizing about you gets the Asshole of the Day award. We should have those in the all signs readings. Who gets the Asshole of the Day award? So far, Sagittarius, this one is the winner. That's not a contest that he or she should want to win, but nonetheless, we're going to see if they win the prize for the day, because I think they're a really, unless Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces have a douche wad, then you probably get the trophy. Not you, but this person gets the trophy, right? But that's what I got. That's what I got. Goodness, Sagilicious, I'm sorry you went through this, babe. Let's go to Capricorn. Y'all don't forget, if you would like to ask me a question for my tarot deck, and by the way, I answer things outside of romance. You can see all the details if you click on the link at the top of this chat, or also over on my community post, right? Let's get Capricorn going. Take care, Aubrey. So good to see you. Thank you for being here, baby. I appreciate you saying hello. All right, Capricorn. What's up with my Cappies? All right. Hey, Lena, what's up? All right, Capricorn, let's go. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up, Cappy? The true goats of the zodiac. Who's having steamy thoughts about you? Who is having steamy thoughts about you? Capricorn. Classy Cappies. Snappy, happy Cappies. What's up? Capricorn, who is having steamy, sexy thoughts about you? Let's see. Let's see what's up. The true goats. Queen of Wands could be somebody with fire in their chart. Somebody sexy as hell. I don't know. Lord, why is the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Fool in reverse? You're like, yeah, they are into me, Auntie Karen. There's a lot of chemistry. But I know the truth about this person. The Seven of Swords in the reverse and the Fool card in the reverse. They have got trust issues, and therefore they don't want to take a leap of faith. Take it to the next level. That is their problem. That is their problem. And I already know they have trust issues. You may not trust them either. That may be another thing. Okay? You guys may not trust each other. But there's that chemistry, that attraction to each other. Queen of Wands, they're definitely thinking about you sexually, and I bet you know that. Whoever this is drug their feet about commitment or taking this to the next level. Let's see. Why is the Fool card here in the reverse? Ace of Wands. I love that lion heart. Ace of Wands, Four of Swords in the reverse. Lovers of, oh my God, Capricorn. So this was all about the boinky boinky for this person. This was all about the boinky boinky. Yeah, it's like let's do the boinky boinky all night, but no love, no emotional vulnerability, no commitment. Lovers in reverse, non-committal, possibly dealing with other people with that Lovers card in the reverse. Hey, Sadia. You start talking about commitment, they get up in arms, right? Four of Swords in reverse, they start having anxiety about that. What's their problem with commitment? What's their problem with commitment? Why do they get so nervous when you start talking about commitment to this person, Capricorn? By the way, be careful. There is a pregnancy card here. Magician, Knight of Cups, Page of Wands in reverse. They have issue. This just got real specific. This just got real specific. Capricorn, their friends and or family give them hell about you. Do you know that? Page of Wands here in the reverse. And they don't like, it affects them how other people think about this. And it shouldn't, but it does. There is something about their family or friends and their expectations or the way that they feel like they're perceived, okay, that affects why they won't commit and be public or go forward with this. What is it here with this friends or family? They may even shit talk you to this person or have in the past. Five of Wands in reverse. So see, they don't want drama. They feel like it would create drama around them. And they would have questions to answer. And they don't have to answer anybody, but they feel like they would. Knight of Wands in reverse. So see, they act like a player towards you. I think they're secretive about this. I don't have the secretive card, but everything else here adds up to that. Okay. World reverse. But they can't leave you alone. Unfinished business. They can't leave you alone. They can't walk away from this. They can't release this, Capricorn. They can't shake this. They can't shake this connection. Even that. So now, and I'm going to be real with you. Do I think Eight of Cups in reverse? Do I think they come back around from time to time? Mm-hmm. I do for a lot of you. I don't think they leave you alone. But yet they won't take this all the way. And it's an emotional roller coaster. And they probably tell you they love you. And I believe it's a chance that they do have emotion for you. But they are more concerned about the judgment of friends or family than they are of following their heart and being to that own self be true. Right? What was smooth, green-eyed devil? Thank you for that. But anyway, there's a soul connection between, they do love you and you love them. Capricorn, we don't have time for this argument. You do love them. Don't argue with me on that. You do love them. I'm not saying you got to be with them, but you do love them. You got emotion for them. You wouldn't be so upset otherwise, right? But that's what I got here. And I don't know why they got a problem with you, Capricorn. I don't. I heard that, green-eyed devil. I don't know why. Why does his family, is it family or friends? Okay, let's delve into why the family or friends has an issue with you. I want to know. That's a good question. They can't stand it. Ten of Cups in reverse, Three of Pentacles. Listen, whoever this is, I don't know if it's friends or family, but they're unhappy, so they can't stand for others to be happy. They're jealous of other people when they're happy. They don't want they don't want this person or you to be happy. They're jealous whores. They're unhappy and they don't want other people to be happy, because how dare somebody else have happiness if they don't? That's what's up. They don't want you to be happy. Does that not suck dick? That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, Capricorn. God, what a crazy ass reading, right? Yes, today is mini reading day. Get on the list. The link is at the top of this chat. It's also over on my community page, on my community post. So, what, green-eyed devil? I don't know. But anyway, let's go to Aquarius. Thanks for being here, everybody. Don't forget to drop a like. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's go to Aquarius. But we're doing mini reads in about 2.5-ish hours, something like that. Right. Hey, Lucille. You can know yourself where you don't see them, but they're still there. Hey, friend Sham, how you doing? Carrie, how's it going? Rewinding the start of Cappy. Glad I caught a live. Oh, me. Oh. Well, I did not always have that ability, green-eyed devil. I used to get flustered, but I've just had a lot of practice. But I think somebody it may have been, Lisa may have done it. Lisa's good too, my little mod that's here. Lisa's a good mod. Exactly, Trin. Exactly. But I do multitask. I can block and just keep right on going, right? Joy, are you throwing off on my reading because you're coming from the perspective of a cross watcher and you're arguing with me? I hope not. Oh, okay, Joy. Bye. Bye, Joy. You're history. You're out of here. I think Green Eyed Devil was foretelling the future because I just hid somebody. I just blocked somebody's Gemini's ability to multitask. Yeah, I swear though, but the problem is Gemini's, at least I get distracted and it's like I have 17 tabs open in my mind and don't know where the music is coming from. And I'll start something and get over here and do this and forget I was doing this. Oh my God. But I do multitask. Always I'm doing 2 or 3 things at once. Always. If I'm awake, I'm multitasking. Right. She is a good moderator. She is a good moderator. I'm going to do Aquarius next. You know what, Green Eyed Devil? It's so crazy we're having this conversation. Hey, it's your CPA in you. Gotcha, Lily. Thank you, Lil Whisper. But anyway, Green Eyed Devil, I think this is kind of confirming what I got. Something told me I needed to wrench you up. And so I'm doing it. I just did. I hope that's okay. Well, hello, Anai. How you doing? China K in the house. China K in the house. Hey, speaking of tea, and I won't take long because we're doing a reading and I know that, but did y'all see where our POTUS dropped an F-bomb today? Green-eyed devil. Right. Shakiria. Aaron Firebree, what's up? You know, they do, Green-eyed devil. They give me gas money to run them over, but sometimes it's just like, I'm just like, whatever. Right. Thank you, Carrie Goff. We love having you in our tribe. I appreciate that. All right, 414 people here. Thank every one of you for watching me and my crazy nut ass, right? But that being said, don't forget to drop a like. All right. But yeah, our POTUS dropped an F-bomb. He said that, I believe his quote was that he didn't think that Iran or Israel knew what the F they were doing, what the fuck they were doing, right? Yes, Gina, I definitely feel that way. There's some pretty intense transits going on right now astrologically, so most definitely. Anai says if I wasn't crazy, she wouldn't support me. I love that. I'm wrenchified. I love that. Wrenchified. Yes, you're wrenchified. All right, let's go, Aquarius. Let me shut the hell up and read for you. All right. Yes, roll motherfucking tide is right. Here we go. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is having steamy thoughts about you? Who is having steamy thoughts toward you? Who is having sexy thoughts towards Aquarius? Who is having sexy thoughts towards Aquarius? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is having sexy thoughts towards the Aquarius collective? What can I tell y'all? Here we go, Aquarius gang. Tower, but in the reverse. Oh, so now, 7 of Wands in reverse. So what we have here is an avoidant, a runner, Six of Cups in the reverse. Six of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody that was avoiding disaster, afraid of heartbreak. I think they may have pushed you away or run. I think you've got a runner here. They may have a history of running. Six of Cups in reverse. They definitely have baggage and unhealed wounds. Six of Cups in reverse. I think it goes back before they ever knew you, Aquarius. The baggage that causes them to run and be an avoidant. Okay. Avoidant energy, they have a deep-seated fear of being hurt and abandoned. So they get people before they get them. They'll push people away before they'll, you know what I'm saying? Oh, though, can I tell you what they do? They keep tabs on you. They keep tabs on you. But you know what? They're low-key about it. They don't want nobody to know. Can I tell you, they can't stop watching your social media. And if you block them or whatever, or you think, can I tell you they got a fake account? Ace of Cups in the reverse. They ran when you, 10 of Cups in reverse. See, this is the thing. I think the problem was emotional vulnerability. That's why we got Cups here in the reverse. Emotional vulnerability. Can I tell you, I do believe that they count feelings for you. 7 of Wands in reverse. But can I tell you, they may have denied it. I think they may have hid it, denied it, tried to repress it. With the 10 of Cups in the reverse, I think and the Ace of Cups in the reverse, I think they tried to push it down and hide it even from themselves. Right? But they're unhappy with themselves. You know, Page of Swords here in the reverse. It's like they keep tabs on you, but it's like they hate themselves for doing it. Page of Cups in reverse. They just do not want to emotionally express themselves or open up emotionally, talk about them. I think they don't want to admit how they feel about you, even to themselves, let alone you. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse. Oh, right? What a miserable way to live. Spying on you, all up in their head, not expressing emotion and having fears of emotional vulnerability. So they keep walls up and they push people away. Let's see. They are so invested in you. 10 of Pentacles. It's like they wish they didn't have any fucks to give, but they damn sure do. They wish they had any fucks to give, right? Give me a minute. All right. They wish they didn't have any fucks to give, but they do. Aquarius. You know, they actually look at this like a big loss. They think about reaching out to you with that Knight of Swords. I'm not sure if they will or not. They definitely are leaning towards reaching. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Here we go, Page of Pentacles. They're going to reach out to you, but they're going to be like, I just want to be friends and see what happens. Do not let this person have free access to you. Bullshit. Fuck that shit. Right? But they're going to try to just be friends with you. They're look, Hierophant in reverse. No, I don't want a connection. I don't want a relationship. Let's just be friends. So that way I can have access to you without having to put myself out there. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't have people have access to our energy for free. No, it's commitment. It's commitment. Right? But that's what I got here. Temperance in the reverse. They have a lot of unhealed wounds and a lot of baggage. Right? And that's what this comes down to. Right. And that's what I got, Aquarius. That's what I got. Yeah, an energy thief. We don't do that. Fransham, unfortunately, Green-Eyed Devil, cannot answer you back because Fransham is in the corner wearing the dunce cap, thinking about the stupid comment that they made earlier. And we're going to see if they can come back nice or not at all. And if they come back ugly, then we'll just let them go forever. Right? Next up is Pisces. That person is in the dunce corner. They're in timeout. All right. Where's those Pisces folks today? Those amazing Pisces. All right. Let them. That's right, Sonia. Let them. That's right. Can't be everybody's nuclear reactor. That's right. Panum, panum. Jasminsky, how you been? I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. We're seeing a lot of blasts from the past today. It's so good to see people coming back home and visiting with me. I love that. Let's go to Pisces. By the way, one more time for those of you that missed it earlier, we have mini readings today in about 2.5 to 3 hours, something like that. We're going to go live, answer your burning questions for my tarot deck. And if you want to go ahead and get on the list, the link is at the top of this chat. It's also over on my community post. All right. So get on the list. And your second question, as always, is 50% off. All right. All right. My Nemo ass is here. I know. I think I yesterday y'all's reading was funny. Pisces reading was funny. But let's see what comes out for you guys today. Hey, Kristen, how you doing? Let's see what comes out for the Spices today. Spicy, feisty Pisces. What's up? Shorty. Here we go. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spicy, feisty Pisces. Who is having spicy thoughts about you? Who is having steamy thoughts about Pisces? Let's see what's up. Pisces. Hey, Oksana. One more shuffle, Pisces. There we go. All right, Pisces. Let's see what's up. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Swords. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This person is spends too much money. They spend a lot of money, and I think I don't know, man. It's like they make money, but they spend it faster than they can make it. I know this, look, this is who's thinking about you and having steamy thoughts of you. I don't know if this makes sense or not. It's like they don't have any sense about spending. They may take a lot of risks as well. That could be another thing. They're a risk taker. Maybe even a daredevil. And this person they put you on edge. Queen of Swords. You're guarded about this person. Yeah, this is what you think you think they're a tower looking for a place to happen. Tower. You're not sure you want to share that tower with that person, though. Queen of Swords here. You feel like you've kind of figured this out with this person, whoever this is. Oh, look at you, Six of Swords. Bye-bye, love. With the rear view mirror torn off, I ain't ever looking back, and that's a fact. Woo, channeling some Jody Messina here. Six of Swords, you're moving on from this person, or you have moved on. I don't know what stage of the moving on you're in, but my cards are telling me that you are on your way somewhere better. Moving on. Moving on from this potential tower. Page of Cups. Why is this person reaching out to you, Pisces? Why won't they leave you alone? Why is this person reaching out to you? I think this is apology, but we're going to see with the Page of Cups here. It's some kind of sweet talk. It's some kind of sweet talk with that Page of Cups. What are they calling the sweet talk about? We're going to find out, Pisces. We're going to get the tea. Page of Cups, why are you here? Why are you calling, Pisces? Why are you in Pisces messages and DMs? Why? I want to know why this person's in here. Because they're not the Hierophant in the reverse, Three of Pentacles. Because they're not committal. They're not going to come through for you. Nine of Wands in reverse. They're going to drop the ball just like they always do. All right? This is a lost cause. That's why the Nine of Wands is in reverse. This is past its expiration date. Pisces, I think you know that. I think you're hollering. Do I think I'm having to preach at you? No, because I think you're singing right along with me. Yes, Auntie Karen, it's past its expiration date, and I know it. I know it. It's past its expiration date. It is expired. It is rotten, and it smells foul. It smells stinky. Ah, it's so expired. It's in the trash. It needs to go in the disposal. What this person is fantasizing about you. What they are sweet talking you, but they're not wanting commitment. Not when it comes right down to it. I'm going to tell you. No, they're not. No, they're not. And you know something? I'm going to tell you what I know about this person. Nine of Swords in reverse. What does that tell me, Pisces? This communication comes when you start to feel better. Oh, this might be a repeating pattern with this idiot. Pisces, is there a person that is in and out of your life or has been, and, you know, then they'll treat you some kind of way. You'll be up in your head, Nine of Swords, and, you know, sitting there laying down at night, not able to sleep, wondering what you did wrong, why you weren't good enough. No, you're overqualified, but that's another story. And then you start healing, start working on yourself, start feeling a little better, start seeing a little bit of light at the end of a tunnel, start to feel better, and then damned if they don't hit you up again in the DMs. And I think you've got just enough emotion left that you have given them a chance in the past. I don't know if you will again. I hope to hell you don't. I don't think you will this time. You and that Queen of Swords energy, I think you've drawn a line in the sand and said, no more. No more. No more. No mas. No more. No more. I've had enough. Nine of Wands in reverse. I am not banging my head against this wall and then wondering why I've got a headache. Not going to do it. Not going to do it, Pisces said. Pisces, you said you're not going to do it. I hear you, love. I hear you. You might, Pisces, you got somebody new in your energy. Two of Wands, King of Wands, could be another fire sign. Somebody that's hot. Somebody that's a hottie that's, ooh, they're good looking, Pisces. They're a sexy thing. You got another option here. And that one's thinking about, oh, Pisces, that one's thinking about you too. The new one's thinking about you. Is this predictive, or do you know who this is? I don't know. But I got a new person for a lot of my Pisces that are fantasizing. That's fantasizing about you too. That's having sexy thoughts about you too. How about them apples? How about them apples, Pisces? How about that? How about that? How about that new person? I love that. I like that. Pisces, you didn't waste no time. Pisces, remember we had this conversation a couple of weeks ago about the new person. Y'all remember? Let's talk about it. Pisces, you always got somebody lined up. You always got somebody in the hopper, don't you? Pisces always got a backup plan. Okay, Fran. Apology accepted. Thank you. Pisces got that backup plan, and you got a backup plan for the backup plan. I ain't got to pull cards, Pisces. I know you're happy ass. I know you're Nemo ass, Pisces. I know how y'all roll. Listen, I love y'all. Y'all are funny and cute, and you're endearing. But you know what? This is one of y'all's things that you do. I kind of think it's funny. Maybe other people don't. I think it's kind of cute, but I'm kind of weird like that. But okay, whatever. They follow the waves of the water, Auntie K, not Pisces. Exactly. Pisces always got another one lined up. Pisces says, I ain't going to miss an opportunity to be in love, Auntie Karen. Oh, I love y'all, Pisces. Y'all are funny as all get out. All right. But I hope that gave you some clarity, Pisces. I hope that gave you some clarity. And everybody. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Who won the Asshole of the Day award? Can we take a vote? Who was here for the whole reading and can vote? I've got my vote. But let's see if y'all can vote. Who's dealing with the biggest asshole? Not the sign themselves, but who y'all are dealing with. Who is that? Tell me. Cross watcher, sit the hell down. Let's have a vote real quick. I think so, House of Pisces. House of Pisces, I think you win the prize. I think Sagittarius has been dealing with the a-hole of the day, right? Poor Saggies. If y'all see a Saggy, just give them a little extra loving today, okay? If y'all deal with a Saggy. All right, guys. I will see you guys in a few hours for mini readings. Love you guys to the moon and back. Take care, everybody. Bye, y'all.